and yes, this is again Teacher Mel. So what is new on my video for today is that I will share with you guys the classroom tool, a very interactive classroom tool which we can use to teach our students, especially the young learners. So we know all that a lot of us are already using Skype or QQ if our students are Chinese, or even WeChat, and also like Zoom or Ding Ding Talk or like the most famous tool right now, which is Zoom. Well, in this video we are going to talk about ClassIn. Oh, so I think you're having a question right now about ClassIn. Yes, we all know that when you're using ClassIn, you really have to pay for it. But do you know that you can actually use it for free? It's not exactly we can finish like 25 minutes, okay, for the class, but we can actually use its free classrooms. Okay, I guess some of you here right now have already discovered this kind of thing, but I just would like to share more this to everybody, not only to some ESL teachers, but also to our teachers, okay? All teachers who want to teach their students, I should say, yeah, because right now online learning is very common to everybody now because of COVID-19, right? So I guess in this video, I would be able to share with you how you're going to maximize using the interactive tool, classroom tool, ClassIn. So what are we waiting for? I can't wait to share this one with you. So please stay put, relax, and just learn from what I'm going to show you. I hope you're going to be using this one, and I hope that it can be very useful for you guys to achieve your goals, right, in teaching your students. Okay, I hope that there will be a more effective transfer of knowledge using this tool, which is ClassIn. All right, so without so much ado, let's start the discussion about this one. So please continue to watch the video. Alright guys, so the first step that we must do is to download ClassIn. So how are you going to do that? So let's just look at it. It's going to flash here. Okay, so I'm also going to show you guys how to do it. So let's watch this one.
Alright, so here we go. We are now going to start with the first step. You are going to key in the website for ClassIn. So this is for the computer, okay? Alright, so you can see that one there. It's only classin.com/en/ and after that we are going to download. So you can see here immediately the download button. Okay, just have to click this one, and then you can choose here. Okay, I saw here also if you are using Android or iOS, okay, you can click this one also so that you can download the app. Okay, so for now, if you are a Windows user, you can click on this one. It supports Windows 7 and the latest Windows. And then the other one would be the Mac OS. If you're using this, you can click on this. But since I'm using the Windows 7, I just have to click on this one. Alright guys, so as you can see here, it's already downloading. Okay, so you just have to wait for it, guys. Alright, so you have to wait for it to download, to finish downloading. Actually, I already have ClassIn here. Okay, but for you to be able to follow this video, what I'm talking about here, I will try to install it one more time. Okay, so let's just wait for a few more seconds.
A few minutes later.
Okay guys, you were able to download it already, as you can see here, right? Okay, you just have to click on this arrow or double click on this one to open. Okay, so when you open that one, it will let you use, choose the language. So of course you have to use English if you are from the Philippines. Okay, all right, so the languages it supports are Bahasa Indonesia, English, okay, Spanish or Espanol. I don't know what country this is or what language this is. I think this is Vietnamese, and then the others already. Okay, so you can choose from this. But okay, as for me, I'm going to use English. So you just have to click on that one. Alright, so after that, it's going to give you this pop-up button. So you just have to click install on this one. This part, guys, this part. Okay, so install it.
Okay. A few moments later.
Okay, so it's already installing, guys. Alright, so we can start class in now.
There you go, guys. You were able to download already Classin 2. So what's next is that we have to make an account. So let's do this.
Okay, so the second step is I am now going to help you guys make, or sign up for a new account. So what are you going to do? You have to click on the sign up button. Okay. Alright, so there you are. So the first part is where you're going to input the number. So if your student is in China, they have to use the 86 code. And then, but since we are from the Philippines, you can also see here the different countries, right? So you have to scroll it down. They are in alphabetical order. So let's just go to the Philippines. So we use 63, and then after that, you input the 10-digit number. For example, plus 6397588565965. Okay, so just 10 digit. Okay, only 10-digit number here. And then after that, they're going to send you a verification code. You have to input it here. Okay. Once you input that one there, you can already, this turns green. And after that, you also put the password, your password, and then you just have to click on the accept Classin user agreement and privacy policy. And after that, you're good as signed up, or you have already made your account. Okay? So as easy as that.
So since we're already done making an account, we can already let our students do the same process. They have to install the Classin app. Let us advise them to make an account as well. And after making an account, you can send your account number to them. It's actually, the account number should go like, your phone number with the country code, which is like this one. We have +63, and then the number you have registered. And also the same thing with them. It depends which country where your student come from. But for some Chinese students, they use the country code like 86, and then the number. Okay, so we're going to do that. Watch this one.
We are now going to ask our student to add us. Okay, so let's see. Okay, you can see here I'm going to use another account. Okay, I'm just going to click on the login. As you can see here right now, okay, you can see here a lot of things, right? So how are you going to add your student's account? You just have to go here. You can see here the plus sign. You click on that. Then after that, you can You have here the create public course, the create class. Actually, since you have no license to use this one, okay, you cannot use the create public course or create class. So you just have to go for the add contacts, okay? And then after the add contacts, since your student comes from China, for example, you just have to input their mobile number, and then you have to search it, and then you have to click and then add. Okay, so as easy as that one.
Next thing, guys, is that you have already let your students add you, right? So now it's time to make the first classroom. So let's do this.
So for example, your student has already accepted, okay, your request. Okay, you can go here, for example, teacher Mel. Okay, I added teacher Mel here. We are now going to ready to make the first classroom. So you can see here, if you click on teacher Mel, you can see, okay, the message box. Okay, here you can write something here, and these are the emojis, and this is the local file and the cloud file. The local file is it's from the files coming from your computer, and the cloud file is coming from your Classin account. So for example, this is the cloud file anyway. So if you click on this one, you can see the files that you have uploaded. Okay, so just to give you an overview on this part, you can see here the upload button, right? Okay, if you want to upload something, you just have to click on this one, and this is the create folder. You can create a folder here. You see I have a lot of folders here already. You just have to click on the upload. As you can see, it brings you to your computer, your PC, right, where you can access the documents you want to upload. Okay, so let's go back here anyway. So let's go to the message. This is the message. Okay, so after that one, okay, you can click already. So for example, hello dear, okay, it's time, it's time for class. Okay, time for class, please enter. Okay, please enter to the classroom. Okay, so we're going to have now the temporary classroom. So you just have to click on this one. Alright, so you can see here right now I created the temporary classroom. As you can see, you just have to enter. Okay, yeah, so there you are, guys. You can see me, so in this part you can have the camera. You also have the microphone here. You can choose. Actually, I have a lot of here. Okay, and then you have the the speakers, I should say, and then you can enter the classroom already, where you can see your student. Okay, so there you are. Of course, the student's not yet here. Okay, so let me log in my account. Okay, so there you are. Yeah, the camera is off on the end of the student. So if the student is using the phone, if you want to see what device the student is using, you can click on this icon, and then you can see here the device used. Alright, and now to enable the student use the tools, you have to click on the authorize here. Okay, you will see it here. Or if you want the other way, you just have to move your cursor on the video of the student, and you can see 4 icons in here: the crown, the microphone, these are the trophies. Okay, And then this is when you want to kick the student. But remember guys, if you kick the student will not actually exit from the classroom. Remember that. You cannot see the student here. For example, I'll kick the student just like that. But look. Okay. The student is actually kicked already, but the student can still see you. Okay? So once the student, okay, if you want to bring back the student, you just have to go here again, click on this, and then you have to click on stage. So just like that. Okay? And now how are you going to start the class with the student? You click on the cloud disk where you have installed or uploaded, I should say, the materials. So you go here, right? So for example, you're going to have the lesson about, okay, let's check it. I'll open something here. Okay, so we're going to have here, for example, this. Okay. Oh, I have to remind you guys that you have to avoid uploading a whole kind of book. Why? Because there were times that Classin cannot really load the book. Takes a long time. It is really a hassle. So you try your best to upload some pages using PDF. Okay. So like what I did here, it's only good for seven pages. Okay. So what I'm usually doing is that it should be at least, okay, 5 to 10, but it shouldn't exceed 10 because it really takes a lot of time to load.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, you can see here right now, you only have less than 2 minutes left for the classroom. So if it's the first time that you're going to ask the student to make a new classroom, I think you have to tell him already the instructions. So I've already uploaded on the cloud disk, okay, the PPT of how they're going to make the classroom. Okay, so how to make the second, okay, classroom, right? So the first thing that the student has to do is make the classroom. So if they are using their phone, they have to click this one first, okay, the plus sign, and then the second is this one. It's making the first classroom, and then the third is, okay, for them to, once they have already, okay, yeah, made a classroom, they have to enter, okay, click on this one, okay, and then after that you can let them look at this one and then let them authorize you. Okay, so as easy as that one. And then a reminder, okay, tell them not to do other things. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is my desktop as a teacher, but since this is already the second classroom, okay, the student has to give me the authorization. Okay, so how is he or she going to do that? You ask them to click on, okay, yeah, this button on their end. Okay, yeah, so you can see it there. So in this way, okay, they have to click on this one. Okay, so if I click on this one, you can see here authorization on this part. Okay, so once they click on this authorization, for example, okay, I click on this one, it turns yellow. So you can see it's already yellow on the end of the student, and that means that I can also use already the pen. Okay, and then I can upload the material again. Okay, the same way I did earlier. Okay, so just like that. So as easy as that one, guys. So again, if your class is around 25 minutes, then you can finish the first classroom, which is around 15 minutes, and the second classroom made by your student for 10 minutes. Okay, so I hope everything is clear right now. Thank you.
Alright, so thank you so much for that one. If you still have some questions about this tool, alright, if there are some questions in your mind that we were able to answer in this video, I hope that you can comment down some questions, okay, below this video, and I will try my best, okay, to answer them all. So thank you so much, and I hope that I was able to answer all your questions and provide you, okay, the most effective, for me it's really the most effective and the most interactive learning tool I am using these days. Alright, so happy teaching, and I hope that you're going to have a fun and effective learning with your students. Goodbye, see you.